Strap in, sailor. Here, you forgot your axe.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Matt, this is Chewbacca, and this is a FakeWoodTable. So I've got another heavily branded big-ass box from Big Bad Toy Store, or BBTS, BBTS, BBTS.
Here we go. Here we go.
We've got over 20 things in the box today. I know I've got a whole bunch of Star Wars figures and some Motu Origins and some NECA and some Jada and some Funko and at least one Marvel Legends figure, so let's get into it.
Let's see what's in the box.
First up, I've got some really random Masters of the Universe Origins figures. I've got Sunman, Anti-Eternia He-Man, and a couple of Horde Troopers. I never had any Horde Troopers when I was a kid, and the vintage ones are getting really pricey on eBay, so it's really cool that we got these in the Origins line. Sunman's backstory, or origin story as it were, how he came to be an action figure, is incredibly inspiring and actually very touching. And honestly, I don't want to butcher it or even sum it up because it's just a great story. So I'll leave links in the description for some really good videos you can watch if you want to know more about Sunman. I don't know nothing about Anti-Eternia He-Man. He looks cool as hell.
That's all I have to say about that.
These are some awesome looking figures as always. And I can't wait to get some more because we got some really cool characters coming in the next couple of waves. I finally got the last one of these Princess Bride figures. I got Vizzini. And I'm not going to lie, man, he's looking a little goofy in the face sculpt. But then again, I guess the character in the movie was also a little goofy looking. It's really cool that he comes with these two goblets from that classic Test of Wits scene. With him and the other four figures, this is turning out to be a really nice collection. And unless Todd does like Miracle Max,
it would take a miracle,
or the Six-Fingered Man, this collection is complete.
Inconceivable!
I am glad that Todd is doing some things that aren't DC or Batman. And speaking of Batman, I have yet another Batman from Todd McBatman. I got Batman the Dark Knight Returns Batman. This is going to be the 6th Batman that I Batman in my Batman collection. I Batman Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman. I Batman Snyder Batman Justice League Batman. I Batman 3 Jokers Batman. I Batman from the Batman. And now I Batman the Dark Knight Returns Batman. Oh yeah, and I Batman the 1966 Adam West Batman. Holy Batman, that's a lot of Batmans. This Batman is Batman and Batman. Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm sure this won't Batman the last Batman from Todd McBatman. Okay, I've got a few Killer Clowns from Outer Space things in here.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Holy shit.
The first two things are these Handmade by Robots vinyl figures. I got Shorty and Chubby. I don't know how well you can see it in there, but these figures are sculpted to make them look like knit plushies. And while that's a really cool aesthetic, I honestly only bought these because they're Killer Clowns. So unless they do more of the clowns, these are going to be the only two of these things I buy. They look pretty cool though. The other Killer Clown figure I have in here is one of these Funko vinyl soda figures. I got Spiky. Let's bust him out of this can and get a better look at it. This is pretty great. I like how short and fat he looks with his big ass head. And it's really cool how they made his ruff translucent like this. That looks awesome. This is a really good style for these characters. I would love it if they did all the clowns as vinyl soda figures. They are doing at least one more clown. They're doing Shorty. And he just went into my loot pile, so I'll have him next month. This guy looks awesome. Okay, I think we've got something like 11 Star Wars figures in here.
That's a lot of nuts!
First up, I've got the second wave of Mandalorian Retro Collection figures. I got Mando in Beskar armor, re-armored Boba Fett, Ahsoka Tano, she looks awesome, and Bo-Katan. These are really fun. I like that Mando got a cloth cape, and it's really cool that we got Ahsoka Tano in this retro style. However, I think this is going to be the last wave of retro figures that I buy. Hasbro really needs to stop pussyfooting around and give us a vac metalized C-3PO and R2-D2. And a retro wave of Return of the Jedi figures is long overdue, but instead, they just released a wave of retro figures from the new Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
That is the squaw that stroked the camel's sack.
The other two figures in this wave are the Armorer and a Death Trooper. These all look great, and I'm happy to have them because this show was awesome, but come on, man, give us some Return of the Jedi figures. That would be really cool of you, Hasbro.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
The rest of the Star Wars figures in here are all vintage collection. I got Fennec Shand, Obi-Wan Kenobi from Attack of the Clones, Mace Windu from Attack of the Clones, Yoda from Empire Strikes Back, and we got Anakin Skywalker in his Jedi gear from the end of Phantom Menace. So, aside from Fennec Shand, these are all just repaints of older figures using the new photo-real faceprint technology. But honestly, I didn't really care about any of that. I just needed these particular characters in 3 3/4 inch scale. I mean, obviously I already had a Yoda, but this one comes with a backpack.
Backpacks, backpacks, come get your backpack.
These do all look really nice though. I don't know how much that faceprint stuff really helps. They could probably all just use some new head sculpts. Alright, I got one Marvel Legends figure in here. I got the Spider-Man Retro Collection Rhino. He looks really cool. I like the texturing on his suit. I love filling out the villains roster for this retro Spider-Man line. I really hope I can get my hands on that Walmart exclusive Lizard figure. You know, Lizard, one of the essential characters needed to complete the Sinister Six. Only a very special kind of moron would make that an exclusive. Exclusives suck, yo. Anywho, Rhino looks great. It's going to be hard to open all these guys with these really cool retro card backs. I decided to pick up this absolutely amazing looking Elvira figure from NECA.
Hello, darling. It's me again, yours truly, Elvira. That gal with the enormous, ratings.
I think this is part of NECA's Retro Cloth figure series, but I'm not 100% sure. If so, she's going to be the first figure that I've ever bought in this series. Up until now, none of these Retro Cloth figures have really been that appealing to me. I feel like a lot of their heads are way too big, and the clothes just never quite fit right. I honestly wasn't even going to get this figure, but from all the photos and reviews that I've seen, her dress fits perfectly, and these head sculpts are spot on. I love this one where she's winking. I'm hoping she scales nicely with all the Ultimate Horror figures so she can be like the host of the horror figure shelf. That would be cool. Alright, I got one t-shirt in here. I got this Evil Dead 2 Ash and Skull t-shirt.
And I made this for thee.
Good, I could use a horse blanket.
Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness combined are my all-time favorite movie, like Desert Island favorite movie. I actually made a VHS fan edit way back in the day so that Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness were one continuous movie, and I must have watched that tape 100 times. I highly recommend watching Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness back to back. It's awesome.
Alright, who's next?
The next thing in here is this glow-in-the-dark atom bomb reaction figure from Super 7. I know I've said it before, but I am just a sucker for glow-in-the-dark stuff. I already had the regular version of this guy, and honestly, he looks a lot better with the correct skin tone and the retro card back, but I had to get this version. I just thought it was really, really clever having him glow in the dark. It's almost as if he's... It's kind of a bummer there hasn't been any new Garbage Pail Kids cards for like over a year. I wonder what's up with that. The last thing I got in here is this new Jado 1/24th scale Batmobile from The Batman.
I'm Batman.
This thing is badass. I really like that they went with a more realistic looking like muscle car for this Batmobile. That chase scene that they put together was just sick. It was probably one of the best scenes in the whole movie. This thing looks really nice, and as always, it comes with a little Batman figure. That's cool. Alright guys, that's everything in the box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.